Natalie Springer, registered dietitian, and I have an amazing recipe to make for you today. It's from beefitswhatsfordinner.com, and the reason I'm holding this piece of paper is because it's so easy to go to the website and print out tons of different recipes that are delicious and easy. So we're gonna start today by making a Mediterranean beef meatball kebab, and you are gonna absolutely love this. So let's start first with our ground beef. I'm using lean ground beef. This is 95.5 ground beef. 95 means that you're getting 95 of the meat and 5% is coming from the fat. So I like using lean ground beef because you're getting less fat. So we're gonna add that in, and our ground beef is going to add protein. Now, animal protein is complete protein, which means that it has all 9 essential amino acids. That is important to keep your body healthy. Also, it has B vitamins, selenium, and iron. So now we're gonna add in our garlic. And garlic is absolutely delicious and also really good for you. It is a prebiotic. So what I mean by prebiotic is that it actually goes and helps the digestive tract to stay healthy as well. The next we're gonna add in some cumin. And cumin is a spice that's gonna add a lot of flavor. So when we add herbs and spices, we're gonna also add in a little bit of parsley. When we add in herbs and spices, you need less sodium to get you flavor. So by adding these herbs and spices, like the garlic and also the cumin and the parsley, it's gonna add tons of flavor. Next, we're gonna add in our breadcrumbs. I like using seasoned breadcrumbs because again, it's gonna add in more of those herbs and spices to give you that wonderful flavor. Lastly, we're gonna add in an egg. I like using the whole egg versus just using egg whites because eggs have a lot of nutrients and vitamins as well, especially in the yolk. So in the yolk, you're gonna have your vitamin D, vitamin E, you also have B vitamins, and egg also comes from an animal, so it's gonna be a complete protein as well. So just mix this all up. Make sure always that you're washing your hands prior to starting your recipes and after, okay? So making sure that after you're working with raw meat, that you're going to wash your hands to make sure you're not spreading any bacteria. So we're just gonna mix this all up. This is also a really fun recipe for kids to get involved in. They love the meatball making process. So we're gonna mix this together and make our meatballs. We have made up our delicious meatballs. We put them on the tray about 4 inches apart, and we're gonna put them in the oven at 400 for about 24 to 27 minutes. We now have our meatballs cooked fully, and we are going to add them to our naan bread. I like using whole grain naan bread, so you wanna make sure when you're in the grocery store to look for the word whole or 100%. That means that you're going to be getting fiber, which is great again for your digestive health. So we're gonna start with our meatballs, which are nice and hot, delicious. I'm gonna break them up a little bit so you don't have a huge meatball that's going onto your naan bread. And you can use as many as you want. So this is fun for kids, fun for adults, because you can add whatever you want on top. Today, I'm gonna be adding in some tomatoes. They're one of my very, very favorite vegetables. Tomatoes have lycopene. They also have vitamin C and fiber. And also cucumbers are delicious. They're gonna add some crunch. They add color. We love adding color to our meals. And they have potassium and fiber. They're so delicious. We're also going to add, which is gonna make it creamy and delicious, we're gonna add in a tzatziki sauce. Now, tzatziki sauce is made with yogurt. So yogurt is a probiotic, which means that it has live cultures. And this has a mixture of some seasoning mixed in with it as well. So adding a little bit of tzatziki sauce, it's gonna add a lot of flavor. And you can also add in, today we just added some fun of some feta cheese and some red onions. So anything that you want to add into your, I'll add some on here too. And you can even, if you have parsley left over, you can add some parsley on top too. So you have lots of color, flavor, it's delicious. So make sure to check out some new recipes and hope you enjoyed this one.